Well, we've reached the end of today's event. We hope you've all found it insightful and you take away ideas to improve your operational environments. Remember, you can come back at any time over the next year to watch sessions again or get more content from the Resource Centre. So don't be a stranger. To summarise today's event, we posed some big questions at the start of the summit. How to achieve compliance amongst complexity. Technological complexity, diversity and distribution is the norm. Automation silos complicate governance and compliance. Intelligent automation and an automation centre of enablement, therefore, will provide a comprehensive auditing and control of all automated processes and user activity, keeping processes in conformance with company regulations. How to deploy innovation fast with quality. All projects are about speed, but how to go faster with higher quality safely. Practices like CI/CD are part of a broader automation use case. Automation is the key to transforming ops from an interrupt-driven business unit to an agile one. Automation will protect production environments and scale safe CI/CD best practices across the organization. How to manage big data pipelines. Big data automation can mean the difference between harnessing business insights at speed or getting buried in your data. It's imperative to have an automation solution that simplifies, accelerates, and automates data pipelines from staging to reporting. It must enable non-technical users to visually design data processes without coding, easily monitor workflows, and scale operations to thousands of data flows. How to add intelligence to automation. Adding automation intelligence to your critical workload data can be a source of business insight to drive improvements in your IT operations, your digital transformation journey, and business success. As we learn from our customer panel, automation intelligence reduces SLA breaches and leads to the creation of automation teams in the case of Capital Group. How to integrate across hybrid IT environments. The reality is that companies have very complex hybrid IT environments, spanning mainframes, open source, different environments, plus multi-clouds. Workloads are distributed. The key to a successful transformation is leveraging all of them together. There were a series of sessions that all help us in a common endeavour. How do we embrace more of the cloud and still provide the best service to our business? It started with Matt Bush in his session on how to succeed when adopting a multi-cloud environment. He highlighted the need to think beyond just moving on-premise applications to the cloud. You need to think and plan for the operational control over the broader cloud environments to maintain delivery of your business services. They now span all of these environments and not just simply running in isolation. He also debunked the 5 most common cloud myths. It's all just about cost, everything having to be in the cloud, and how many cloud vendors should you have, as well as vendor lock-in, and you move everything and you're done. It then moved into providing a better service to the business, as highlighted by Gartner in their recently published market guide for service orchestration and automation platforms, interestingly abbreviated to SOAP. This session highlighted that this is different to our traditional workload automation and highlighted where SOAP should be consumed and gave key recommendations for adopting to benefit the business, letting I&O leaders know that they should be thinking of the use of service orchestration and automation platforms as an orchestration engine to abstract away and minimize the complexity of automating workflows that span diverse applications and infrastructure domains. Democratizing access to automation technologies to multiple groups within and outside of IT by exposing self-service automation capabilities, and derive greater value from I&O automation by using service orchestration and event-driven workflows to drive business agility and digital innovation, going beyond simple efficiency gains. Not all our cloud services are SaaS, and much of our development environment will have been pushed to infrastructure as a service, so our development life cycles are heavily impacted. At the heart of companies' digital transformation is releasing applications to the business. This session covered continuous delivery release automation and made you think of these as delivery pipelines to speed the delivery of innovation while improving the quality of software delivered to production. Modern CDRA pipelines use machine learning and wide integrations to streamline the process and achieve agility at scale. They provide self-service capabilities like automation as code, seamless integration to your ITSM tools, and fully automated delivery of your services. The bottom line is you can deliver higher quality code at greater velocity to benefit the business, and the company can make best use of its cloud or clouds. As we expand across these clouds, we need to monitor, diagnose, and repair smarter. The session on site reliability engineering automation covered the reasons and how to accomplish. As a reminder, the benefits of automating site reliability engineering include compliance and audit, full traceability on every operation executed in production, service restoration, automated component restarts to rapidly restore business operations, and infrastructure healing, systems, database, storage, and network errors detected and automatically remediated in the production environment. And in ticket enrichment, keeping incidents and change tickets up to date through the event triage and remediation lifecycle, as well as code healing, auto rollback or forward code deployments so the user experience is not impacted, and toolchain connectivity, agnostic integrations that span across the enterprise landscape and open source ecosystems. This is one area I see many of the more forward-thinking organizations investing. Regardless of cloud consumption, it can massively improve our operating environments and the service we ultimately deliver to our business. So if you missed the session, this is one I recommend to watch on demand. Remember, it's available for the next year, and the resource section holds more content to help you embrace the automation of site reliability engineering. Some really good content and ideas to be thinking about when planning your move to more cloud services, or even fixing issues that may have come up because you simply moved the processing to the cloud in the first place. If you have large on-premise estates, then this is all best practices you should be looking to adopt for that environment. One area that automation is changing is in the analytics field, and automation intelligence is the biggest change to workload automation for a very long time. This session took us through the incredible benefits of adopting automation intelligence to improve our service delivery, highlighting not just cost savings in operations, but benefits right across the business. Delivering more consistent SLAs and being able to deliver services earlier to our business through the use of predictive analytics and machine learning really does change the world we live in. Another area that businesses are investing in, and not always fully involving IT operations, is big data. In Dave Kellerman's session, he talked about data pipelines. And this is a series of steps or actions to move and combine data from various sources for analysis and visualization. But it's far more than the production execution of these flows. It's about providing a self-service capability to the data scientists so they can build and test their ideas, quickly being able to consume resources, but keeping control on those resources being used and giving them back when they're finished. Dave talked about the need and the benefit of automating all the steps to transform source data into valuable insight, including capturing data from all the endpoints and applications, processing and transferring that data securely, ingesting the data into the big data stores like Hadoop, and integrating with all the third-party tools all along the data pipeline, enabling self-service to make data actionable for the data scientists, and provisioning test or compute infrastructure, as well as deploying the models and the code for doing the analytics. Orchestrating tools, teams, infrastructure, and data, Broadcom enables you to embrace continuous analytics. Again, an area that in some companies, the IT operations departments are not fully involved in because they simply provide the compute power. And this shows that IT operations has so much more to offer the business. And we opened with Glenn O'Donnell from Forrester, and we learned in the Future of Work session that will drive an increase in automation. The ease of use for ML algorithms and the decreased cost of using these algorithms will cause greater need and use of automation at the enterprise level. Importantly, as Glenn said, we need to be the automators and not the automated. Broadcom provides significant advantages to your organization when it comes to automation. The leading provider of intelligent automation, supported by a comprehensive ecosystem, to expand your automation policies right across the business that scales and won't let you down. Evolving automation with analytics and machine learning that extends right across the organization, supporting DevOps, big data, and cloud programs, allows you to increase the adoption of automation in all areas of your business with complete confidence. Glenn O'Donnell said to be the automator and not the automated, and Scott Wilson stated in his session, The Future of Work, that we're at the beginning of an automation boom. With these thoughts in mind, I thought it would be good to close with a great quote from Bill Gates. His statement makes for a great mantra or best practice for all us automators. Adopting automation is more than the purchase of some technology, and it's done. The most successful organizations I see around the globe have a change in mindset, an automation first mindset, and then you need the right form of automation to further that mindset. Just a reminder, the sessions are all available on demand for a year. You can learn more by visiting broadcom.com. Thank you for your attendance today and wish you great success in your automation adventure.